You have to remember that Birmingham's a very industrial place. Lots of factories, lots of menial jobs, lots of production lines and things like that. So in the 70s, when factories began to close, in the 80s, you know, there was a lot of unemployment, a lot of people frustrated, and I think that came out in the music as well.
I really don't want to emulate anyone's fame. As pretentious as it sounds, it's more about art.
I
don't think fame is why we're doing it.
I think Birmingham does get overlooked, but you know, good Birmingham music has been successful, and it's appreciated by the people who are here.
It's a very industrial place with lots of different cultures kind of put together.
It's heavy metal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Heavy metal came from Birmingham.
I feel like Birmingham's been quite silent recently, like delivering good music.
I think things like bands, you've got the Editors, Gilly Mots.
Ocean Colour scene, right, yeah.
Duran.
Judas Priest came from like around this area, didn't they?
UB40.
For me, it's got to be Black Sabbath, because obviously Black Sabbath are well known for coming from like inner city Birmingham, you know, around Aston, that kind of area.
Black Sabbath.
Oh yeah, Black Sabbath.
Ozzy came from Birmingham.
I mean, I don't want to be in the paper coming out of a club at 2 in the morning. You know,
I am Jesus!
Yeah. Claiming on the resurrection and everything.
I just want to play music.
We're not like emulating anyone now, I know what that means.
We're making the music we make to please ourselves.
And with Birmingham as well, a lot of main bands come out of like Manchester, Birmingham and London as well, so Birmingham's just stuck with them.
Why can't you sleep at night when all these days you're dead to the world? We're going round and round in circles down that same old road. And I don't know what you want me to do.
The style of music that, well, I've started doing is more to do with what I listened to when I was growing up, my parents and stuff like that.
Record companies want a certain brand really, and if you don't fit that then they won't put the money behind you. So.
In these kind of times of recession, we go back to the feeling of the 70s where, you know, the financial grip's been tightened on everyone. It'd be interesting to see whether they can keep up that momentum, because obviously people need to get paid and need to get something out of, you know, producing this art.
Ultimately, the music we make wouldn't necessarily be signed to a massive major label anyway. We wouldn't expect to be getting to #1, for instance.
There's so many bands out there. You just got to make yourself a little bit different.
Make yourself heard, yeah. Try and be a head turner.
Walking in and yes, you're home. Sat in your chair like it's your throne. Demanding me to self-check and conform. Try it yourself, you're just a norm. Nothing to do but pride yourself. Just
the Midland scene in general, I think there's a lot of stuff going on, but nothing really bringing it all together.
There's so much competition with like so many different styles of music and, like you say, the internet. It does make it harder to get noticed.
You're not waiting when you're in my heart and my head says no. When you're in my bed and my body says go. Counting me with your pictures, but your face is erasing. I'm not waiting, I'm not there.
And that's being in it for the long game as well, isn't it? It's acknowledging that very little usually happens overnight, and it only usually happens through constant hard work.
And I don't think necessarily you have to kind of migrate to London and places like that just to be heard if you've got enough motivation and enough dedication to what you do.
Do what we do, innit?
Birmingham as a scene at the moment is very, very healthy, but I just think it's become harder than ever.
I just want to make as many good albums as we can and give it to as many people as possible. Bang on. Bang on.